Okay, so we read about a baby as a life event. Now I'm going to show you a book that also talks about inferring. I want you to take a look at the cover.
Ooh.
The title of this story is called Julius, the Baby of the World. Who is Julius and how do you know? Sydney, who do you think is Julius? Point, you can point. Who do you think's Julius?
In here?
You're right, because the title of the book was Julius, Baby of the World. Ariana, who do you think that is? You think this is the baby? You think that's the mom? That could be one answer. Let's see if someone else has a different answer. Ivory, who do you think that could possibly be here? I don't know. I kind of think that might be his big sister, but I'm not sure why she's wearing a mask. Do any of you have an idea why she might be wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Ethan?
Because she's trying to scare the baby?
You think she's trying to scare the baby?
Yeah.
You think so too, Chloe?
Yeah.
If she's trying to scare the baby, does she like the baby or not?
Not.
You think from this picture she doesn't like the baby?
She does. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we're going to put our hands in our laps. We're going to sit on our bottom, and we're going to start our story. You ready? Before Julius was born, Lily, that must be her name, was the best sister in the world. She gave him things. She told him secrets. And she sang lullabies to him every night. Now, how could she be singing him songs and telling him secrets if he's not born yet, Chloe H? How's she doing that? Look at the picture. Can you make a guess or infer from this picture? Look at the mommy.
She's singing to her.
She's singing to the baby in the mommy's tummy, right? She's really excited at this point to have a little brother or sister coming. So she sings to him, she gives him things, she tells him secrets. She must whisper them into the belly. What do you think? Yes? Okay. But after Julius was born, it was a different story. Lily took her things back. She pinched his tail. And she yelled insulting comments into his crib. Insulting. What does insulting mean? Does anyone know what it means to insult someone? Sydney?
When you spit.
It could be to spit. Jace, what does it mean to insult someone?
Being mean.
Being mean, saying something that's not nice. I am the queen, said Lily, and I hate Julius. That's the baby. But her parents loved him. They kissed his wet pink nose. They admired his small black eyes. And they stroked his sweet white fur. Lily thought his pink nose was slimy. She thought his small black eyes were beady.
Beady?
Scary looking. And she thought it was his sweet fur. She didn't think it smelled so sweet, especially when he needed his diaper change. P.U. Julius is the baby of the world, chimed Lily's parents. Disgusting, said Lily. I have a question. Do you think she likes Julius at this point?
Yeah.
What do you think, Ethan?
She doesn't like Julius.
How do you know she doesn't like him?
Because she was saying mean things about Julius.
She was saying mean things to him. How else do we know, Chloe?
Because she was saying that
was the queen. Izzy, I have a question for you. Did you notice anything else that maybe told you she didn't like her baby brother?
She was taking away his things.
She was taking away the stuff she gave him? That's right. That's another inference that lets us know that she's not being very nice. Lily had to share her room with Julius. After Julius goes away, do I get my room back?
No.
Lily said. Julius is not going anywhere, said Lily's mother. And he didn't. He stayed, and he stayed, and he stayed. Lily was supposed to be very quiet while Julius slept. After Julius goes away, I'm going to be able to talk like a normal person again, she shouted. Julius isn't going anywhere, said Lily's mother. And he didn't. He stayed, and he stayed, and he stayed. We want Julius to grow up to be as extraordinary as you are, said Lily's mother. So we have to tell him constantly how beautiful he is and how much we love him. When no one was looking, Lily had her own idea of what to tell him. She says, I hate you. You're ugly. I know. Chloe W., are those nice things to say? Should you tell people you hate them or you don't like them or they're ugly?
No.
How do you think that made the baby feel, Chloe?
Because the baby still because it's little, because it will stay for a long time, because the baby's sister is so mean.
Okay, you're right. She's being very mean to him. We want Julius to grow up to be as smart as you, said Lily's father. So we must sing him numbers and letters whenever possible. When no one was looking, Lily had her own idea. Here it says she goes 3, 8, 1, 5, 9, 6. Is that how we count?
No.
Then she says A, J, K, Z, B, S, C, H. Is that the alphabet?
No. Not even a word.
She's trying to confuse him.
Yeah.
Lily's parents were more than a bit doubtful about leaving the two of them alone together. Lily tried to frighten Julius with her nifty disguises. She learned magic, Chloe, and tried to make him disappear. Do you think you can make your brother disappear?
No.
When that didn't work, she just simply pretended he didn't exist. Lily spent more time than usual in the uncooperative chair. Why do you think she's spending more time than usual in the uncooperative chair, Keisha? Why do you think she's being put in that chair all the time?
Because she wants to see.
She wants to see? That's why she's sitting in the chair? I'm not so sure about that. Danny, why do you think she's sitting in the uncooperative chair?
Because she's being mean.
She's being mean. Can you name one thing she did to Julius that was mean?
She said her ABC very wrong.
She told him the wrong ABCs. Anybody else have an idea? Solomon.
She told him that he was ugly.
Oh no, that's not kind words, is it?
Yeah.
Ethan, what did you notice?
She insulted him.
She insulted him. Jace.
She was being very, very mean.
Mean? Can you give me an example of how she was being mean? Hold on, Haley.
She said she is very, very, very ugly.
He said he was ugly. Izzy.
She was trying to make him disappear.
She tried to make him disappear. Christian, what do you remember?
She called him stupid.
Well, I don't think she called him stupid in our book, but you might have You might have inferred that from the other mean things she said. Chloe, what about you?
She tried to scare him.
She tried to scare him. Okay, last one. Ivory?
She said that
She hated him. All right, let's see what happens next. Lily's parents showered her. That means they gave tons of them. Jace hugs and kisses and treats of all sizes and shapes. They even let her stay up 15 minutes late at bedtime. It didn't matter. Nothing worked. I am the queen, said Lily, and I hate Julius. Why do you think the parents let her stay up late and gave her things? Let's see. Andorra. Because she didn't like Julius, so they were trying to be nice to her to make her like him? That might be one of the reasons. Anybody else have an idea? Chloe H?
because she was saying things and they were trying to give her some attention.
Some attention, that's the word. They were trying to give her some attention. But her parents loved him. They kissed his pink nose. They admired his small black eyes. They stroked his sweet white fur. Julius is the baby of the world, Lily said. Disgusting. Lily's parents were amused when Julius blew a bubble. Can you believe it? They exclaimed. But if Lily did the same thing, they said, Lily, let's mind our manners. Lily's parents were dazzled when Julius babbled and gurgled. Wow, such a vocabulary, they exclaimed. But if Lily did the same thing, let's act our age, Lily, please. Haley, can you sit so that Jace can see? Thank you. Lily's parents were amazed when Julius screamed, wow, what lung capacity, they said. But if Lily did the exact same thing, Lily, let's try to restrain ourselves, please. I have a question. I'm confused. Why do you think that Lily's parents let the baby do things, but then when Lily did the same thing, she got in trouble? Let's see. Christian, what do you think? You don't know? Okay. Listen to your friends and see if they might get it right and help you. Okay? Izzy.
Because the baby is new and the big sister is not.
She isn't new. That could be one of the reasons why. Ivory, what do you think? Why is it cute when the baby spits and gurgles, but not when Lily does it?
Because
Okay, let me ask you this way. If a baby was here and a baby was on my carpet and a baby was crying, would I yell at the baby?
no.
No. Would it be all right because the baby doesn't know any better, right?
No.
Okay. But what if you came in and you were sitting on the carpet and for no reason you started screaming and yelling and kicking and crying? Would that be okay?
No.
Why not? Because you're
A big kid.
That's it. And that's why Lily's parents were having trouble. It was cute to spit and gurgle when Julius was a baby, but it's not so cute when Lily did it, was it?
No.
No. One morning, when Lily was busy playing opera, her mother said, why don't you put some of that verbal exuberance, that means all that energy you have, into telling Julius a nice story. He's too little to understand a story, said Lily. He can understand it in his own way, his mother said. Okay, said Lily, smiling. Uh-oh.
She's gonna say a mean thing.
She might, but should we be yelling out?
No.
You're right, I think she's up to no good. Here she goes. Julius, germ of the world.
That's not even.
By me, said Lily. Once upon a time, said Lily, there was a baby. His name was Julius. He was really a germ. Julius was like the dust under your bed. If he was a number, he would be 0. If he was food, he would be a raisin. 0 is nothing, and a raisin tastes like dirt. The end, said Lily. Uh-oh. Good story or bad story?
Bad story.
How do you think Lily's mom's going to feel about that story? You think she's going to be good or not so good?
Bad.
Oh, no. That story earned her 10 more minutes in the uncooperative chair. The uncooperative chair must be like timeout. Lily warned her friends Chester and Wilson and Victor about babies. Trust me, she said, they're awful. She warned strangers about babies too. You're gonna live to regret that bump under your dress, she said. What's that bump under this woman's dress, Jace?
A spider.
You think the bump is a spider under her dress?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it's an ant.
A baby, that's right, baby. Lily ran away 7 times in one morning. I'm really leaving this time, she said. Who knows where you'll find me? That same afternoon, Sydney, Lily had a tea party and everyone came. Well, everyone but Julius. Oh, his invitation must have gotten lost in the mail. Do you really think his invitation, Haley, got lost in the mail?
No.
Do you think she invited Julius to her tea party?
No. Oh, so she moved.
I don't think she did either. The main objectives for today's lesson were twofold. We were trying to teach the object of change, which is K.H.1.3, which is life events bring about change. And we try and tie our social studies curriculum in with reading or math. And so we were working on inferring as well with our English curriculum.
Great. And why were these objectives effective?
They were effective because they matched the story perfectly. There was a lot of change that occurred in Lily's life, in Julius, baby of the world. The activator, which was this thing, got them thinking about looking for clues and listening without actually seeing the pictures. And I think that they understood the inferring because they were able to delve into the story a little bit deeper and relate to it.